darkness because I live without fear. Actually, fear has been a motivating benefactor in my life, something like the darkness which has liberated me. Lords and ladies, we're speaking of shadows and codes, embracing the complexity of awareness. In a world of shadows, even heroes must learn to see in the dark. Darkness, insight, or oblivion? This is the question, the paradox of internal awareness in a heroic or villainous imagery. In my meme, Darkness, Insight, or Oblivion, I face a profound paradox. As I delve deep into my psyche, the darkness can either envelop me in a protective shroud, offering insight, or it can engulf me, leading to oblivion. Now then, as a magician, I know that my internal awareness and the choices I make in the darkness shape my destiny. It's a testament to whether I stand in light or lurk in shadow, my legacy defined by my traverse through the enigmatic. When we explore the concept of internal awareness, I find it intriguing myself to consider why I, Dr. Vrilock, associate with the magician's image, the Sith, a villainous archetype from Star Wars films, or Batman. Rather than the heroic figures like Spiderman. The answer here is in the contrasting perspectives, perhaps something Batman might be more familiar with than someone like Superman. Let us consider these contrasting perspectives in finer detail. We can use a Spider-Man-Batman analogy here. So Spider-Man, much like a magician venturing into the darkness, is often seen as the friendly neighborhood hero, one who is thrust into the void, out into the world of chaos, and he must navigate it with a sense of responsibility. So, Spider-Man's journey into darkness is not by choice, but by circumstance, perhaps in a manner, and his internal awareness is shaped by his personal losses and his triumphs. He embodies the light that persists in darkness, using his powers for the greater good, despite personal sacrifices. His legacy is defined by his resilience and his unwavering commitment to do what is right, or perhaps what other people think is right. Whereas Batman, on the other hand, chooses to embrace the darkness, making it his ally. He is the Dark Knight who has delved deep into the abyss of his psyche, confronting his own fear and turning that fear into strength. Unlike Spider-Man, Batman's journey into darkness is indeed self-imposed. It was a deliberate act to understand and control the chaos around him. His internal awareness is a calculated response, and it is a response to the crime and corruption that took his parents, so it's personal. He stands in the shadows not because he is consumed by them, albeit in a manner he is, but because he has mastered them to one degree or another. His legacy is defined by his strategic approach to combating evil, always from within the darkness. He has made his domain. Now then, both heroes, though different in their approach, highlight the dual nature of darkness in the magician's journey. Spiderman represents the light that shines through the darkness, while Batman represents the power and insight gained from embracing the dark. Both are necessary for a magician's growth. One must have the courage to face the darkness within and the wisdom to use it wisely. We might borrow from the Star Wars analogy. I think because many of us are familiar with Star Wars. The Sith is a master of his surroundings, yes? He's portrayed as a master of his own surroundings. They understand that people rarely behave as they should, and that circumstances are seldom ideal. The ability of the Sith is his adaptability, which allows him to thrive in chaotic and unpredictable environments. Now, by embracing the imperfections of reality, which it really is, the Sith gain the advantage. Now, the hero exists within a fixed model. In contrast, heroes, on the other hand, often adhere to a fixed model or what is called a code of conduct. The hero operates within predefined boundaries, seeking to uphold justice and maintain order. Not an order of his own. It may not even be well thought out. It's something that he feels, and it's something that he's been encultured into believing. Now, while this rigidity provides a degree of stability, it may, however, limit the hero's ability to navigate the more complex and, again, ever-changing situations. So, in summary, the Sith and their pragmatic approach to internal awareness contrasts with the hero's adherence to a predefined framework. So perhaps there is wisdom in embracing both perspectives, the adaptability of the Sith and then the unwavering principles of the hero. And this makes for a more balanced understanding of the internal awareness. Listen, one who pursues the occult is required to see the bigger picture, from a bird's eye view, if you will. While again, at the same time, we must remain vigilant in attaining inward meditative focus. As we reflect on the nature of darkness, I invite you to ponder your own journeys, and whether you found yourself as one of astuteness or ignorance of the events surrounding your life. What special meanings did you discover? Consider the moments when you've been enveloped in the comforting embrace of insight, those aha moments of luminance, and then of course those times when you've teetered on the edge of a chasm into oblivion. Now, each of us has navigated these contrasting realms, and it is within these experiences that we find our true strength and character. Yes, think about the adaptability you've shown in the face of adversity. Much like the Sith, who mold their internal awareness to suit their needs. Recall times you've stood firm in your principles, akin to the hero who never wavers from his path or her path. These experiences shape not only our understanding of the occult, but also our understanding of ourselves, who we have evolved into. The occult requires us to see beyond the immediate, to understand the interconnectedness of all things from a higher vantage point. Yet, the occult also demands that we maintain a laser-sharp focus on our inner world, cultivating a meditative awareness that guides our every step. The magical lifestyle. So I ask you, lords and ladies, what are the moments of light and darkness that have defined your journey? How have they shaped your internal awareness and your approach to the mystical arts? Share your stories, for in them lies the wisdom of life lived in pursuit of the arcane, and as being a human being. Who you are today is different than who you were yesterday, and tomorrow you will be different still. Yet, deep within the occult awareness, you are a center of profound consciousness, as ancient as the stars in the cosmos. You've been given the illusion of being new, so as to experience this incarnation, but you have existed for eternity. I can help you find this center of self, and remember, no matter where your journey takes you from here, always keep the magic high. Thank you for joining me in this virtual space this evening. Lords and ladies, I invite you to continue your journey. Go to Vrilock.club and join me. Become a club member and become a psionic lensman, a psionic avenger, a student of the arcane wisdom, psychotronics, radionics, dowsing, psionic magic, and insights that I've gained over the past 35 years in my journey into the invisible realm. Join me, Vrilock.club. Alright, until next time we have this illuminating conversation, I bid you farewell and good wishes in your life, and keep the magic high. Vrilock, signing off.